Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 13th going to the 19th of November. So let's dive in, let's see what's going on for you guys. And we also have a little yes or no coin to flip at the end. So in the meantime, think of your question and at the end we will answer it. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's see what's going on for Taurus, please Spirit. Thank you for the week ahead. All right, a little bit of predicaments coming up this week. The first card you have is adjacent possibilities. This is potentially you feeling like maybe there's a lot of options you have to choose from. Maybe because of all the options, you're feeling a little bit tied up here. This is on the bottom of the deck here. So it does feel like there is a little bit of reluctancy, if that makes sense, on your side to make a decision because there's some uncertainty behind what is behind these doors. All right, again, you guys know I don't speak very well, so if that didn't make sense, I apologize. But let's see what else is coming up for you and then we'll dive into that further. This is kind of saying like maybe, and this might only resonate for a few of you, we'll clarify what other messages are coming from those cards, but it's almost as if Taurus, you guys might be really overthinking a situation, and then instead of looking at it in a way of I have like so many options I can choose from and I get to experience different things, you're thinking like almost and feeling like analysis paralysis where you're like there are so many decisions and if I make the wrong one then that is it. You know, you might be kind of catastrophizing, is that word? Making a move and now you're kind of stuck like the Eight of Swords. Let's get you another oracle. You've cleaned it up. Interesting. I feel like everything's going to be fine. But let's dive into the tarot because they are a little bit more hardcore, if any of you know. The clean it up card is really about sorting out something fast before going into something else. So this could be shadow work, especially for some of you who might be dealing with limited beliefs. This might be a reason why you're feeling a little bit stuck and, you know, maybe procrastinating on some decisions here. The clean it up is also a card of taking leadership, as you can see here with this beautiful animal here. It's all about leadership. It's about taking control. It kind of reminds me of the Emperor, to be honest with you. And in this case, it is about just sorting things out, getting things done. Some of you might be dealing with a bit of a backlog this week. Maybe there are some things that you have pushed aside for a little bit too long that are now coming back up for you guys to deal with this week. Hidden feelings, situations that have been a bit messy. This could actually be literally in your life. Could be having a little bit of a clean out. Could be to do with your work, having a lot of things to do in your workspace. All right, there is a lot going on, but instead of feeling disempowered because of it, put on your favorite song and get things moving, okay? Change your energy a little bit. All right, this week, let's pull you some tarot cards here. All right, let's see Taurus. Taurus's current energy, please, for the week. You have 2. All right. We have this beautiful Christmas deck, by the way, that just came in, so I'm very happy. We have 10 of Cups. So ultimately, this is a very happy week, and I do believe that you're working towards this 10 of Cups as well. I expect some community to come through for you guys this week. Maybe that is you connecting with more people. I do sense that maybe there is some good news that you're hearing about of probably somebody else's. Your current energy is also the Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords usually is about curiosity. It could be about, you know, watching, stalking if it's to do with somebody else. It is about diving deep into information. It's on the lookout for information. It does feel like within this week, maybe you are trying to just protect your peace. You're not trying to look into anything that's going to arise any feelings of feeling stuck. So you guys could actually be avoiding a situation, and that makes sense with the clean it up card as well. Apologies if you can hear the train. You are trying to focus on maybe more things that just bring happiness to you, which is fine. That's okay. But there is something coming up this week that you do have to look at that you have been kind of delaying. So we'll clarify what that is, okay? All right, let's clarify these cards individually. Let's see the 10 of Cups, please. King of Cups, this is you staying on top of your emotions. This is quite interesting. King of Cups going through. Some of you could be in a relationship, all right? Or, you know, again, connecting to the people around you. It could be a lot of happiness coming through in a relationship here with, again, people around you. You're feeling emotionally secure. But I do believe it's because you're not looking at something. But let's see. Why is the Page of Swords here? Oh, I'm using the wrong deck to clarify. Hold on. All right. For the Page of Swords, please, Spirit, reversed. The Five of Swords trying to show itself to me here, as you can see. Right, Page of Swords reversed. The Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups. Here we go. So, the Hanged Man, as you know, unless you don't, is about feeling stuck. Seven of Cups is very similar to the Adjacent Possibilities card that we had before, because it's all about different options and not being certain about what to choose. The Hanged Man is very similar to that, all tied up, but not, more in the sense that this is about needing to observe something properly before taking action on it. All right, some of you might feel a little bit unclear. I would really say for some of you, it's worth checking the details out about what your options are, because with the Seven of Cups, not all of these doors are going to be good. Not all of these options are going to be good. So of course, if you want to avoid repeating lessons, then just take action that you know you need to take when it comes down to it. If you spot the signs, red flags, whatever, with whatever options are around you, people, work situations, it's not very clear right now. You do have a good intuition, Taurus, about what it is moving forward. But let's see why this confusion is here, though. Let's clarify. Why is there confusion, please? Nine of Wands. I think you're protecting yourself. Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior vibe. So this tells me that you're scared of making the wrong decision because of the fact that you have been hurt before. You have, faced failures or mistakes before, and you don't want to repeat that. What is this in regards to, please? Knight of Cups, for some of you, is where you'll put your heart. Some of you, it's about vulnerability. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, sometimes the Knight of Cups for me is also about kind of crossing a threshold where you have to kind of put yourself in a very uncomfortable position first to kind of get into new experiences. So it could just be pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone, which would make a lot more sense here, because that's the temptation that Spirit is saying here with the Devil. This happy place is beautiful. It's fun. It's fine. But it almost feels like there is this part of you that is denying yourself the curiosity to expand, to grow, because there is this element of not being certain about what to do, where to go, and actually maybe the fact that you might make a mistake. And you're not wanting to disrupt this peace here. That's what I'm feeling like. Interesting. Let's carry on. Let's move forward. I feel like this does have to be done, though. Like, I will be honest with you, it's coming up for a reason. But let's see. What's the blockages, please, for Taurus this week? The Nine of Wands. The blockage is that barrier, you see? And you see, with the Nine of Wands in this card, it's that wounded warrior that we just had. There are some gifts, there are some things that you're protecting here, and it does feel like it is your happiness. For some of you, it could be your family, it could be the things that you have really built for yourself. You can see he's guarding the gifts, but he's kind of fearful about something that might come in and take it from him. So some of you guys might just be feeling a little bit, this card feels like fear that something is going to take what you've built for yourself. That's interesting. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands. King of Wands. What they're telling me, this could be a fire sign around you. Let's just clarify it, though. Leo, Sag, Aries. But it also tells me that some of you are lacking in confidence, which is interesting, because it feels like there's a creative side of you. Some of you, it could be a friend. Some of you, if this is like a partner or a friendship, you could be worried that somebody might, some of you might be scared of manipulation, for example, or if someone's not being sincere or committed to you. But the main message here is that you actually have a fear in regards to this King of Wands energy, which is about being a manager, being a leader in a way, being able to adapt and to change and to, King of Wands doesn't care if he opens the door and sees a challenge. Or see something that is not quite what you expected to open a door to. So if it's in terms of options in front of you, you're kind of not believing in yourself to be able to adapt if something does go wrong. Kind of limiting yourself and your free spirit here, because Four of Wands, the Magician, says to me that you can manifest anything that you desire, and there is success in regards to this. This is really good combination for people who are creating their own business, people who are trying to manifest in relationships, or just joy. Four of Wands is like a celebration card, okay? It is also 1111. So when it's paired with a magician, this is about manifestation and wish fulfillment. King of Wands though, Knight of Wands, that's a closed off energy. More so again to do with maybe your feelings that you're not good enough, or because someone might take it from you, or there is a fear. Can I just see what this is about? What is Taurus fearful of happening? The Nine of Pentacles. Well, that doesn't really make much sense to me, because Nine of Pentacles is a card of freedom. It's a card of stability. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is kind of a card of regret in this instance, because it's almost as if sometimes we might be fearful of what we left behind and maybe regret that. You're worried about putting yourself in a position where you might regret something. But the Nine of Pentacles tells me that everything is going to be okay. Nine of Pentacles, some of you could actually end up, again, like building financial freedom for yourself, being in a more independent energy. Some of you could be feeling called to travel, travel away from family, travel away from people here. And there is this like a desire to do that, curiosity, but you're almost denying it to yourself at the moment. All right, Taurus. Five of Swords, again, is also a card of conflict too. So again, you're worried that somebody might take it. Blockage. I just want to clarify it one more time. The Sun. I do believe everything is going to be fine. And also, things are going to be revealed to you. Things that maybe you might be holding back from here. Things that maybe you don't even realize why you're acting a certain way or feeling a certain way. But the Sun is coming through and is bringing in enlightenment and truth to situations. All right, what's the recent past, please, for Taurus? Seven of Cups. That is like still moving into your current energy as well. So Seven of Cups is that confusion, is the opportunities, possibilities that are out there, options. The Devil here again. Seven of Wands coming through again at defensive energy. Three of Swords. So I feel like in the past, when you were making a decision, and again, they're not being very clear about exactly what this is. Like, we don't really have Pentacles here, so maybe it's not to do with your work. We have Swords, we have Wands, we have Cups. Yeah, we have everything but the Pentacles, so maybe it's in other areas of your life. Three of Swords, heartache, pain. Seven of Wands is kind of like a challenge. In this deck, you can see it's more about protecting your peace. Some of you may have something bust your bubble is what I'm hearing here, but some of you may have been in your own energy, very independent. Something came in, something tempted you, something stood out really strongly to you. Could be a lover, could be whatever. And you open the doors to this situation, this thing. Again, sorry for it being super ambiguous. It's not telling me, but maybe you guys might know of this already. And it ended up being this devil energy. It ended up being temptation. It ended up being, a darker energy, a darker experience. Seven of Cups. So this is why you've put yourself up in a level that, you're safe. I feel like this is the past. You've been through it. You dealt with the challenges. Seven of Wands. Despite what went against you, you were able to protect yourself. All right. You were able to deal with it. But it was traumatic, whatever this was. So I feel like that's why I feel like this killed your curiosity. And that's what Spirit is trying to get you out of. It's trying to get you to understand that, okay, even if something like that happens, now you know how to deal with it or push it or see it before it happens, Don't limit your own experience in life just out of the fear that something might repeat itself or that something might go wrong or someone might do you wrong. Because with the Seven of Cups, you do have a lot of possibilities. And I kind of feel like Spirit's trying to push you to do more, to be more curious, to experiment a little bit. Don't be so fearful. And don't worry too much if something dips low. For example, your progress, your, whatever it is, your moods, your feelings. Because if we change things up again, we'll go back up again. I feel like they want you to understand that life is full of ups and downs, okay? But again, don't kill your curiosity out of fear that you'll choose the wrong things. 5 of Wands, something ended in a very conflicting way. 7 of Cups is coming up a lot for you. 5 of Wands could have been a very conflicting relationship. You know, maybe there was too much competition in a situation. This is just a very chaotic energy. Again, Star card here. You have healed from this. Maybe it took you a while to heal from this. So that's why there is this fear. All right, let's see in the near future for you guys. Now this is actually like an extra card in this deck, and it's the Happy Novel. And this to me is about receiving a gift. You actually have the rainbow on its little horn thing here. So that tells me that there is some happiness here. Let's clarify this for you. 8 of Wands, things are moving in the right direction. We do have the nine of Swords here, so there is some fears that you're worried about. And it is more to do with like what is hidden from you. Because again, something in the past has really disturbed you because it was something that was hidden. You didn't see the signs at first. You know, and that can be traumatizing. You know, it can make us question our abilities to make certain decisions, to use your intuition. You know, there is like a fear here. Clarify the Happy Novel card, please, Spirit. Death card. Change is coming for you guys. And this is coming to like more of a blessing. It's coming up as more of a blessing because of the Happy Novel here. Let's clarify. Scorpio energy, 2 of Swords. Interesting. I love this. Especially because in the Light Seers deck that we have here, it's almost like you're finally removing that blindfold that's kind of kept you stuck in this. There's nothing wrong with this. This is happy. This is joyful. This is fun. This is a beautiful, emotional experience that you guys are showing yourself up in. But the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles is like there is something that is calling you. And it is maybe a financial opportunity, could be a work opportunity, could be just something that will make you super stable. It's a new beginning. And the 2 of Swords is telling me that you're finally going to be like taking that blindfold off, listening to the universe's calling when it's giving you a gift. The Death card again is death and rebirth. You're changing, Taurus. 6 of Pentacles and the Sun. Some of you are being called to service. I'm hearing 6 of Pentacles can be like charity, could be like philanthropy, could be, you know, going to certain. I feel like you guys are definitely here to help people. And the Sun is really this breaking free. You can see she's feeling super connected to the universe around her, happy, joyful, feeling that usually there's a horse in this, and what that horse represents is like being guided by the universe here. Some of you have been blocked off from Spirit because you have blocked yourself from it in a way because of, again, not feeling very connected to your intuition, being afraid to make decisions like we've seen throughout. So you are cleaning it up, you're opening your eyes, you're coming out your head, and you will make a decision in the near future, and it is to do with this Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Maybe I'll clarify this. You have the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Swords here. This is kind of that breaking free that we've seen here, that all tied up energy that we spoke about in the beginning. This is you freeing yourself from, again, being stuck in your head. And this is the universe guiding you here. These crows are really trying to pull this blindfold off, and, you know, or ravens, whatever you want to call it, and they're very spiritual animals. And it's guiding you here. Knight of Swords could be a messenger. It could be you guys messaging. Communicating with people, or you're definitely moving very quickly once this happens. Some of you guys could be speakers. It could be you that's coming out your shell and you're speaking your mind. All right, and the 2 of Pentacles coming in. So I actually see some progress and some growth coming through. This is about being busy, balancing things. All right, so I do believe that you are going to weigh up the pros and cons of this. The 7 of Cups, whatever this choice means to you, you're going to look at it properly in the near future, and it's going to change a lot of things for you, Taurus. But very ambiguous reading, I'll be honest. All right, what's the advice for the Tauruses this week, please, Spirit? We have Ace of Pentacles there saying to take advantage of it, all right? Of course, we see the mountains in the background. There is a long journey ahead. Sure, there will be some challenging moments. However, this is definitely worth it, they're saying. Ace of Pentacles, I want you to take it. There is something worth celebrating here. You guys are being given a gift. So you could be using your gift, your talents, your abilities. So there is something here that they are wanting you to take. Eight of Cups. Some of you, again, you might have to leave situations that no longer serve you. Maybe been something about the eclipses recently that you guys have experienced. Maybe because of the eclipses that we've experienced here, that you're changing. You're walking away from things that don't serve you anymore. You're recognizing the truth. Ace of Swords. Some of you, again, might be relocating. Queen of Wands. Confidence. We like this. Some of you could be in the spotlight here. We have that sun behind you. Okay, it's like very strong Leo energy. I like that cat. That's the first time I saw this cat down here. Cats are very good at grooming themselves, and the Queen of Wands is also known for being beautiful as well. So you guys could definitely be paying a lot of attention to your looks, your appearance. Did I say? I didn't say that properly. It sounded strange. Or again, being more comfortable being in the spotlight here. There's definitely more like ambition coming from you in the Fool card here, as well as that curiosity, that leap of faith, following where life takes you. There may be that little nagging voice in the background. The dog represents loyalty, loyal companions, all right? And maybe what you're going to be doing seems risky, and maybe you will have that voice in your mind, or maybe from other people that are like, Taurus, don't do that. Are you really sure you want to do that? You're going to ruin everything here. But I kind of feel like the Ten of Cups, whatever that represents to you, whether it's happiness, whether it's just, you're finally in a really good place. You don't want to ruin that by changing things up, but also you don't want to stay there either. Or maybe you've just been embracing that already. Anyway, let's see what else is coming up for you, Taurus. You have the King of Cups coming through for you. So we did have this earlier with the Ten of Cups. So I believe that you are going to kind of still feel content. You're still going to be happy. I feel like it was more of a fear telling you otherwise. Knight of Cups again. Again, crossing that barrier here, that emotional barrier to get to the other side. Filling up your own cup here. A lot of water energy coming through, so your emotions. And Knight of Pentacles, this is about movement. Slowly but surely planting the seeds here to grow that legacy of yours in the future. You could be learning new things. You are experimenting a lot more, which I like it. And that's exactly what the Spirit is saying here for you guys too. To do, basically. All right, let's grab you some tea leaf tarot. Then remember to think about your question, because we'll flip the coin for you. For Taurus, please. Shield. Yeah, interesting. This says you need to defend yourself this week. Okay, don't back down. Make sure you're protecting your energy here. You've cracked cups, so dissatisfaction with life. I feel like that is that need to move forward. You have treble accusations here coming through. Maybe people have accused you. And this is where you need to defend yourself. If someone is coming in here, it's because they're dissatisfied with their life. So someone could be trying to come in to destroy your peace, but you have peace and harmony. So I don't think you're going to let that get to you. You are going to defend your peace as you move forward and experiment. Did something flip? I saw it, right? Well, it says no. Wherever that went. For Taurus, anything else? This could be an argument around, because this landed on top of the you need to defend yourself. It could be in regards to money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Some of you might not go towards anything again because, we also have September, something around the month of September, whether it's the September that we just had or in the near future. In the future, next year. Some of you, again, if this is to do with like a financial opportunity, maybe you feel like you're worried about criticism or, again, making a mistake or, falling out with some people about it. Like I do get the sense maybe you are just protecting the peace a bit too much, and that means that you are, again, denying yourself maybe what you are deserving of in the meantime. So make sure we're not doing that. All right, are you ready for your question? Your yes or no? I'm going to flip the coin. I hope it doesn't, make a big noise. I hope I catch it. But if you want to pause the reading, you can pause the reading to think about your question. But I'm going to flip the coin now. Are you ready? It's for the universe here. All right, let's see. Are you ready? All right, the answer to your question here, Taurus, is a no. All right. All right, angels, there we go. So I send you my love. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe if you like. And so you can come back next week for next week's video. For those of you who have already been here, send you my love. And I hope to see you guys next time, all right?